Welcome to Italy.
Enjoy your journey in Italy. One of the most important ways of celebrating Christmas in Italy is the nativity crib scene. Using a crib to help tell the Christmas story was made very popular by St. Francis of Assisi in 1223. Assisi is in mid-Italy. The previous year he had visited Bethlehem and saw where it was thought that Jesus was born. A lot of Italian families have a nativity crib in their homes. The city of Naples in Italy is world famous for its cribs and crib making. These are known as
Presepe napoletano,
meaning Neapolitan cribs. The first crib scene in Naples is thought to go back to 1025 and was in the church of S. Maria del Presepe, Saint Mary of the Crib. This was even before St. Francis of Assisi had made cribs very popular. Having cribs in your own home became popular in the 16th century, and it's still popular today. Before that, only churches and monasteries had cribs.
Cribs are traditionally put out on the 8th of December, but the figure of the baby Jesus isn't put into the crib until the evening night of December 24th.
Sometimes the nativity scene is displayed in the shape of a pyramid, which can be meters tall.
It's made of several tiers of shells and is decorated with colored paper, gold-covered pine cones, and small candles. A small star is often hung inside the top of a pyramid triangle. The shelves above the manger scene might also contain fruit, candy, and presents.
One special thing about Neapolitan cribs is that they always have extra everyday people and objects, such as houses, waterfalls, food, animals, and even figures of famous people and politicians.
Naples is also the home to the largest crib scene in the world, which has over 600 objects on it.
In Naples, there is still a street of nativity scene makers called the
Via San Gregorio Armeno.
In the street, you can buy wonderful handmade cribs, decorations, and figures, and of course, whole cribs. One old Italian custom is that children go out caroling and playing songs on shepherd pipes, wearing shepherd sandals and hats. On Christmas Eve, it's common that no meat, and also sometimes no dairy, is eaten often. A light seafood meal is eaten, and then people go to the midnight mass service. The types of fish and how they are served vary between different regions in Italy. When people return from mass, if it's cold, you might have a slice of Italian Christmas cake called pantalone. which is like a dry fruity sponge cake, and a cup of hot chocolate.
For many Italian American families, a big Christmas Eve meal of different dishes is now a very popular tradition.
It's known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Festa dei sette pesci.
In Italian. The feast seems to have its roots in southern Italy and was brought over to the USA by Italian immigrants in the 1800s. It now seems more popular in America than it is in Italy.
Common types of fish eaten in the feast include
Baccala.
Salted cod,
clams,
Calamari sardines.
and eel.
There are different theories as to why there are 7 fish dishes eaten. Some think that 7 represents the 7 days of creation in the Bible. Others say it represents the 7 holy sacraments of the Catholic Church. But some families have more than 7 dishes. You might have 9 to represent the Christian Trinity times 3, 13 to represent Jesus and his 12 disciples, or 11 for the 11 disciples without Jesus or Judas.
The Christmas celebration starts 8 days before Christmas with special novenas or a series of prayers and church service. Some families have a chapel or Yule log, which is burnt through the Christmas season.
Epiphany is also important in Italy. On Epiphany night, children believe that an old lady called Befana brings presents for them.
The story about Befana bringing presents is very similar to the story of Babushka. Children put stockings up by the fireplace for Befana to fill.
In parts of northern Italy, the three kings might bring you presents rather than Befana. On Christmas Day, Babbo Natale, Santa Claus, might bring them some small gifts, but the main day for present giving is on Epiphany. Narrated by students of Room 10 and Google. We hope you have a wonderful winter break.